Hi, I'm Kabir Chawla. This is my final project for Music 49 with Dr. Nofleet. All caps, no face, MF Doon Rakim's lineage, and the sound of the underground in three songs. Fair warning, there will be a supervillain. Dr. Norfleet approved my proposal on July 13th with one instruction narrow it. So here is the thesis. Three songs from three stylistic periods show how MF Doom built a self directed career in the East Coast underground, not in a commercial rap studio. Three takeaways. One, these songs form one project, an origin story, a collaborative peak, and a mature satirical voice. Two, Doom's dense internal rhymes extend a lineage Rakim established in hip hop's golden age. Three, the mask was deliberate, self definition, and the loose sounding flow under it is immeasurably engineered. So, who was Doom? Daniel Dummel, born in London in 1971, raised in Long Island, New York, he entered hip hop in the late 80s as Zev Love X in the group KMD, next to his younger brother, DJ Sobrok. In 1993, it collapsed. Sabrok was killed in a car accident, and the Elektra shelved KMD's finished second album. Burchell recounts this on page 2 of his University of Washington study. Duhamel withdrew for years. Around 1997, he began appearing at Manhattan open mics with pantyhose over his face, testing anonymity. Out of that came MF Doom, a masked villain modeled on on the comic book Doctor Doom, introduced on the 1999 album Operation Doomsday. He kept recording under aliases like King Ghidorah, Victor Vaughn, and Mandavillain until his death on October 31st, 2020. 5 terms before the music. Sampling is building a new track from snippets of existing recordings. Dr. Norfleet defines it in her Hip Hop and Rap chapter, page 359. Boom bap is East Coast rap's hard, dry drum sound. The boom is the kick, the bap is the snare. The underground operates beneath the commercial radar. Reputation there comes from skill in the cipher. The circle where MCs trade rhymes, Norfleet pages 379 and 380. Flow is an MC's cadence against the beat. Internal rhyme lands inside the line. Multisyllabic rhyme matches two or more syllables at once.
Follow me into a solo, get in the flow, and you can picture like a photo. Music makes mellow, maintains to make melodies for MCs, motivates to break some everlasting. I can go on for days and days with rhymes displays that engrave deep as X-rays. I can take a phrase that's rarely heard.
Solo flow photo. Two internal rhymes before the second bar ends. In the mic controllers, manuscript page 153, Dr. Norfleet quotes this song. My magnum is the microphone to show the mic becoming a symbol of power in the MC's hands. In Book of Rhymes, page 79, Adam Bradley ranks Rakim among rhymers no one has surpassed. Calm, dense, effortless. Keep that in your ear. Song 1, Doomsday, from Operation Doomsday on the Tiny Fondle M label 1999. The villain's origin record. Doom produced it himself, looping the warm electric piano of Sade's Kiss of Life over hard boom bap drums near 93 beats per minute, with a scratch bougie down productions. Poetry cut in this hook. Samples per who sampled, sweet soul on top, pretty drums and underneath. Here comes the persona.
Metal fist terrorist, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF, you silly? I like to take men's to the end for 2 milli. Do 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 do, that's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble, yo.
Here, the writing echoes Rakim immediately. At 32 seconds, copper lot, cop no drop, verbal ads, stacked multi-syllabic rhyme. The same moves as solo. Flow photo, then it turns personal. The hook at 1 minute 12 seconds mourns sub rock. Till I'm back where my brother went. And at 1 minute 38 seconds, Doom defines himself in mock dictionary form. Supervillain, a killer who loves children. Burchell, page 4, calls this song a post-mortem for Daniel Dumal. The grieving man is buried. The character walks out rapping. Song 2, Rhinestone Cowboy, the closing track of Mid Villainy on Stone's Throw, 2004, made as Mad Villain with producer Madlib. This is the collaborative peak and it is pure crate digging, meaning sampling from obscure vinyl, per who sampled Madlib loops, a dusty figure from the Brazilian singer Maria Bethania under loose, hand-programmed drums. Now listen to one vowel sound doing all the work.
Known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blimey. Simply smashing in a fashion that's timely. Mad villain dashing in a beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal.
Nearly every stressed syllable there rhymes. Rakim's internal rhymes decorate an argument. Doom's sound chains practically become the argument. At 1 minute 22 seconds, the mask enters the lyric. Where he been behind the mask? Who can't find me? Dr. Norfleet's Cultural Symbols manuscript, page 269, quotes Geneva Smitherman. Names are not merely words, but concepts carrying values, histories, and consequences. The mask is that kind of symbol, a refusal to sell a face, replaced by an identity judged on only lyrics and only flow. Song 3, Rap Snitches Niches, featuring Mr. Fantastic from MM Food on Rhymesayers, also 2004. The mature satirical voice, Doom self-produced it, looping a melancholy guitar from David Matthews' 1977 cover of Bowie's Space Oddity. Over boom bap near 88 beats per minute per genius, the hook is courtroom farce.
Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Tight profile, low, like 8 and paid in full. Attract heavy cash, cause the game's centrifugal. Mr. Fantastic, long though like elastic. Got my life with twin Glocks.
The target rappers who incriminate themselves on record to seem authentic, posturing so little it becomes testimony. The satire writes the same dense patterning at 1 minute and 52 seconds where he says, Pop through your bubble vest or double breasted. Rhyme this rhymes across the line break, and at 2 minutes 20 seconds, it folds into the album's food conceit. Delicious rap snitches niches. Here's the payoff, and it's measurable. In his University of Washington close reading of this album's opening track, Burchell translates Doom's verses on a 16th note grid and finds the syllables constantly falling quote in the cracks of the beat, the sound of a mastermind sitting back to watch his schemes unfold. Pages 11 and 12, he also documents two bar spans where 22 of 26 syllables rhyme, organized by grammatical parallelism. For Doom, the complexification of rhyme is also technique of structural building. Pages 14 to 16, the flow sounds loose. It is not. So one lineage to aesthetics, Bradley calls it rap's internal rhyme revolution. Page 74. Rakim, its architect, uses complex rhyme to decorate an argument delivered calm. Doom pushes the same technique, surreal, satirical, and lo-fi, until the sound chain in the argument is the argument. What survives across 15 years is the golden age value under Booth, total control won lightly. What surprises me the most here, what surprises me the most was how much engineering hides under Doom's apparently sloppy delivery. Before Birchall's transcriptions, I heard a man muttering brilliant nonsense slightly behind the beat. The evidence shows the opposite. The placement is systemic and the rhyme chains are planned. The looseness is a performance of ease, exactly like Rakim's calm. And I chose this topic to understand how an artist can define themselves through lyrics and flow alone while hiding their face. And the answer was richer than just a gimmick. Everything I did is cited here, the four timestamped YouTube links, Burchell, Bradley, and Dr. Norflee's chapter manuscripts. Full details are in my written summary too. And that's it. Thanks for watching and remember it's Doom in all caps.